Today's horoscope, Leo November 10th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You could feel a little lost about what you want to do at times today. With today's Venus-Neptune square clouding your vision temporarily, watch for a tendency to pick and choose which cues to see and which to overlook. There can be a veil over your eyes regarding your relationships, and perhaps some blurred boundaries or uncertain feelings. It isn't easy to be objective with this transit in play. You may be attracted to what you can't have or what's just out of reach. Aim to explore different ways to enjoy yourself, but avoid pinning your hopes on speculative ventures or elusive people. Once you resolve to let go of unreasonable expectations, you can reach a far better emotional space. The day progresses with more consistency. Prepare for sensitivity and disappointment around romantic matters today. You may suddenly feel overwhelmed by insecurity around intimacy, trust, and sexuality today. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, is clashing in a square with Neptune, the planet of delusion that is now swimming within the depths of your solar house of trust. Now isn't a great time for a heart-to-heart. It would be best not to let your emotions or anxiety get the best of you. Try to breathe through any confusion, and don't feed blood to vampires who would rather see you defeated. Refine your creative process. It is time to plan accordingly since Venus in Sagittarius will square Neptune retrograde in Pisces. You might have an idea that could be financially profitable and professionally advantageous. However, you need to get serious about this creative venture if you want it to take off. It might be frustrating. You may have some problems to work through, or you could feel uninspired to get started. However, once you commit to a planning period, it will help you streamline your efforts and ideas in your work life. It's not going to be an easy day for you, especially if you skipped breakfast. Some protein with your next meal is recommended. You should give yourself the luxury of feeling grounded today, above all else. Accomplishing this is different for everybody, but it's safe to say that you would be better off having a home-cooked dinner than getting takeout, better off walking than traveling by car, and better off sleeping in your own bed than someone else's, though that doesn't necessarily mean sleeping alone. If there's been something that you've put off finishing, make this the day you're going to see it through. Today, you added determination to complete all those dangling tasks. With someone who is constantly on the go, things can pile up pretty quickly. Make a commitment to get those piles sorted and finished. You'll be surprised at how good it feels to clear your plate for new things. Focus is better, and a greater satisfaction will be felt. Thanks to the moon's departure from your work sector yesterday, its alignment with Pluto here and its friendly aspect to Uranus in your career sector before leaving has left you with a lot to consider and everything needed to prepare for some big developments on both fronts next week. With Venus 3 days away from joining Pluto and a full moon in your career sector 3 days later, take the time to sort through the insights and information while holding on to the intuitive edge this has left you with. Meanwhile, today the moon is more focused on friendship and relationship building, where this is also a taste of things to come. While the moon's clash with Mars in Leo shortly after returning to your relationship sector yesterday is already behind you, a short flash of personal and relationship tension or strong emotional responses has been invaluable. With Pluto just 12 days away from his return to your relationship sector, this is giving you a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you while helping to get the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a bit of unpredictability as Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus retrograde in Taurus, and this cosmic tension might lead to some unexpected twists and turns. Have you ever had one of those days where something just comes out of the blue, a wardrobe malfunction when you're least prepared, or a sudden design issue right when everything was falling into place? That's the kind of energy we're working with today. Things might not go exactly as planned, but remember, these little bumps in the road are often what make life interesting. Sometimes, those unexpected moments teach us to laugh at ourselves and find creative solutions we never would have thought of otherwise. The unpredictability could also extend to your love life. Imagine running into someone from your past, a friend or even an ex, or perhaps feeling unsure about your current situation, wondering if it's truly what you want. These moments might stir up emotions, but they're also opportunities to check in with yourself. Are you feeling fulfilled in your relationships? Is there something you've been meaning to say or do? This is the universe's way of nudging you to pay attention to matters of the heart. And it doesn't stop there. Financial highs and lows could also come into play today. Maybe you encounter an unexpected expense, or perhaps you find a sudden opportunity to increase your wealth. Whatever happens, stay focused on your long-term goals in both love and money. It can be tempting to get caught up in the chaos of the moment, but try to hold on to a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Whether you're working on strengthening your financial resources or building deeper connections in your relationships, today is about directing your energy toward growth. This is also a day to watch out for unnecessary arguments or misunderstandings. Have you ever been in a situation where a small disagreement suddenly escalated into something much bigger than it needed to be? That's the kind of energy that could arise today if you're not careful. You might feel a strong urge to stand your ground, but it's important to pick your battles wisely. Sometimes, stepping back and keeping your eyes on the bigger picture will save you a lot of stress. Don't let other people's opinions or frustrations pull you into conflicts that aren't worth your time or energy. Instead, use this day as a chance to confidently harness your energy in more productive ways. Channel your frustration or nervous energy into something that helps you move forward, whether that's tackling a project you've been putting off, brainstorming new ideas, or simply focusing on self-care. When you direct your energy constructively, you not only make progress in your personal growth, but you also build positive momentum for the future. Every step you take toward your goals, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you want to create. By the end of the day, if you've navigated these challenges with compassion and understanding, you'll likely feel a sense of relief and calm. It's amazing how much more relaxed and at peace we feel when we consciously choose to approach difficult situations with patience rather than frustration. It's all about recognizing the support that surrounds you and choosing to respond in a way that preserves your inner peace. As the day progresses, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come and the lessons you've learned, not just from today, but from all the twists and turns life has thrown your way. What have you gained from the unexpected? How have these moments helped you grow stronger or more resilient? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share with us what's something unpredictable that's popped up in your life recently, and how did you handle it? How do you stay grounded when life throws you a curveball? Today is a reminder that even when things don't go as planned, you have the power to steer your life in the direction you want. Stay focused, stay patient, and trust that the universe has your back.